Welcome back to Coronation Street's news. As always, so much went. Leanne Battersby will evaluate her relationships next week, as Coronation Street airs the aftermath of Nick Tilsley and Toyah Battersby's affair. Wednesday's September 4 episode saw Leanne uncover the affair after finding Rowan's secret file on the pair. While deleting the computer files containing intimate interviews with members of the Institute, Leanne stumbled across pictures of Nick and Toyah kissing. Horrified by the betrayal, she confronted her partner Nick in front of his whole family. Nick told Leanne that her involvement with the Institute had created a distance between them and admitted he was in love with her sister Toyah. After the couple's argument, Toyah tried to explain the situation to Leanne. Slapping Toyah across the face, furious Leanne cut ties with her sister and ordered her to stay away. However, in scenes that will air next week, Nick's son Sam takes matters into his own hands as he urges the sisters to reconcile. With tensions rising at breakfast, Sam tries to patch things up between Toyah and Leanne. He advises them to forget Nick ever existed and reminds them of their sisterly bond. Later, Nick arrives at the flat to talk about Rowan, but will Leanne hear him out? Next week's episodes will also see Nick taking a stand against the cult leader. With their secret already out, he tells Toyah he's going to report Rowan's blackmailing to the police. Elsewhere, in an attempt to bring down the villain, Leanne reveals she emailed herself the files on Rowan's computer. Could the mounting evidence help Amy get her money back? Coronation Street's Tracy McDonald is set to make a big decision about Tommy Orpington. Ex-Weatherfield footballing legend Tommy returned to the soap on Christmas Day 2023, with Tracy serving him at the flower shop. The pair started sleeping together when Tommy was hired by Tracy's ex-husband Steve to do some decorating work, but they couldn't keep it secret for long. In June, Tracy left Weatherfield for a new life in Spain with Tommy. She recently returned to the Cobbles for a visit, with her family speculating that things aren't working out in her new relationship. In scenes set to air on Friday, September 13, Tracy plays Amy an audio message from Tommy, in which he begs her to come back to Spain and tells her how much he misses her. How will Amy respond? It's been a difficult few weeks for Amy after she was pulled into the dangerous institute. In recent months, Leanne has also fallen under the influence of the cult and its enigmatic leader Rowan. Last week, Amy underwent a malware session, which saw a group of people shout insults at her while she wore a blindfold. Following her traumatic experience, Amy is now suing the Institute to get her inheritance money back, and it looks like Leanne might be able to help her case. Will Tracy stick around to support her daughter? Earlier this week, Leanne discovered files on Rowan's computer relating to members of the Institute, which she then emailed to herself. Could the contents of the emails help Amy get her money back? Speaking about the dark storyline, Elle Mulvaney, who plays Amy, recently revealed that filming the malware session was a really surreal experience. "I've never filmed anything like it," she added. "When we went for the take, I put the blindfold on. I obviously ended up crying as Amy, but it was real. It felt really real because you feel so disorientated. You don't know where you are. You don't recognize the voices." Coronation Street has aired a huge setback in the effort to bring down Joel Deering. Friday's, August 30, episode saw Joel turn the tables on Lauren Bolton after she recently reported him to the police. DS Lisa Swain was working hard to build a criminal case against Joel, but was discouraged as her superior, Guy Costello, ruled there wasn't enough solid evidence to charge him. Lisa reluctantly informed Joel that he was being released without any charge. Viewers would later see Daniel Osborne telling Lisa about the concerning rumors that Joel drugged Lauren with dodgy labor-inducing pills. After learning the case against Joel had been dropped, Lauren was horrified to come face-to-face with him while visiting Frankie in the hospital. Dee Dee received an alert from the tracker she'd placed on Joel's phone, telling her that Joel was at the hospital at that very moment. As Dee Dee and Lisa raced to the hospital, Joel warned Lauren that he was going to destroy her life, just as she tried to do to him. He even threatened to fight for custody of their son. Don't try to understand what goes on in the lives of civilized people, he warned. You know nothing. You're a child. A chavvy little child. Joel once again showed his cruelty by saying their son would be better off if Lauren was dead, rather than have a mother like her. Lauren couldn't take any more of Joel's harassment, so she flew at him, bloodying his lip. As a nurse dragged Lauren away, Joel smiled gleefully that his plan to provoke her had worked. Lisa was alarmed to receive a call from the precinct telling her about Lauren's attack on Joel. Meanwhile, Joel took a selfie of his cut lip before calling a family law attorney to say he had a case for them. This is one I intend to win, he vowed. What is Joel up to?